Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing GATE CSE 2017 question of the topic C programming. First, let's read the question. They have given us the program that I have showed you on the whiteboard and they are expecting us the output of the program. Okay, so let's start the question. We know that the execution starts from the main function. So we will start our execution for the main function. First, they have given us that static of int x equals to 0. Here the point to be noted that the x variable is static, means it is initialized only one time and its value does not change on repetitive executions. So x value is 0. Okay. Now for loop, here it is given that I equal to 5. I equal to 5, I greater than 0, 5 is greater than 0, condition is true. So it will enter the body of the for loop and it's saying x equals to x plus total of 5. We know that x equals to 0. So firstly x equals to, I can write that x equal to 0. So 0 plus total of 5. Okay. Now we see the total function. In total function it is expecting the parameter int of v. Okay. Now count here given is 0 and count is also static variable. The point to be noted. So count equals to 0. Now while of any positive number is condition is true, means if you put while 5 then it will evaluate to true. So while of 5 will evaluate to true, so it will enter the body of the while loop. Now it is doing v and 1, means it is doing bitwise AND with 1 of 5. So we will do here 5 in binary representation is 1 0 1 and 1 in binary representation is 0 0 1. If we will AND 1 and 1 AND is 1, 0 and 0 AND is 0, 1 and 0 AND is 0. Okay, so it will evaluate to this. Its decimal representation is 1. So count v and 1, here it becomes 1. So count gets incremented by 1. So count gets incremented by 1. Okay, now we see that we are right shifting the v by 1. So v here is 1 0 1. So this bit gets discarded and this bit come here, this here, and we append an extra 0 on the LHS. Okay, now our its decimal representation is 2. So now our v gets value 2. So v gets value 2. V was initially 5 and now it gets value 2. We will evaluate condition while of 2. While of 2 is true, I have told you. So count plus equals to 2 and 1. If we will now AND 2 and 1, 2 in binary representation is 0 1 0 and 1 in binary representation is 0 0 1. If you will AND 1 and 0 AND with is 0 1 and 0 0 0 and 0 0. So it will evaluate to 0. So count gets incremented by 0, means the count remains 1. Okay, now it gets right shifted by 1. So 0 1 0, this bit gets discarded, 1 0 and LHS we append by 0. So it gets value 0 0 1, which is the whose decimal representation is 1. So v gets value 1. Now we see while of 1 its condition is true. Now it will AND 1 and 1. 1 and 1 is, we know that if you will AND same quantities then it will evaluate to true. So 1 and 1 is 1, which is true. So count gets incremented by 1. So count gets incremented by 1 and it gets value 2. Okay, now if they are doing right shift to 1, if you will right shift 1 0 0 1, you will right shift 1, this bit gets discarded, so it is 0 0 0. So 0 decimal representation, so v gets value 0. Now while of 0 is condition false, so it will come out of the while loop and it will return the value count. Count value is 2, so it will return total of 5, which is true. So 0 plus 2, which is 2. So x gets value 2. Okay friends, now it will come to the I minus minus. So I gets decremented by 1, which is 4. So I gets value 4. And now we are evaluating x equals to 2 plus total of I which is 4. Now we are going to the function total, and it's taking the parameter v. So here v gets value 4, and we are ending with 1. So 4 binary representation is 1 0 0, and 1 is 0 0 1. 1 0, and you will get 0 0 0 0. So on ending we get 0. So count gets incremented by 0. So 2 plus 0 is 2. So now it will right shift 4. 4 is 1 0 0. It will right shift, means it will divide by 2. So 0 1 0. 4 when you will divide by 2 is 2. So its decimal representation is 2. So v gets value 2. Now while of 2 is true, so it will do ending. So 2 is 0 1 0, and 1 is 0 0 1. Simple. So 1 and 0 and is 0, 1 and 0 and is 0, and 0 and 0 and is 0. So it's true 0. So count gets incremented by 0, which is 2. So now it will right shift 1. 1 is, so it will now right shift 2 0 1 0. It will now right shift 0 0 1, whose decimal representation is 1. So we gets value 1. Now we see while of 1 is true, so now it will end 1 and 1 is true, so 1 it gives. So count gets incremented by 1, so count gets value 3. Now see, they are right shifting 1. So 1 is 0 0 1. Now it will right shift, this bit gets discarded, so it will come out to me 0 0 0, whose decimal representation is 0. Now v gets value 0. So while of 0 is false, so it will come out of the while loop and return the value count. Count gets value 3. So it will return 2 plus 3, which is 5. So x gets value 5. If you will notice the total function, it is basically returning the number of ones in the binary representation of the v. So for the further execution, we will count the number of ones in the binary representation of v. So now here 5 plus I gets decremented by 1, so I is 3. Now it's expecting total of 3. Now if you will write binary representation of 3, which is 0 1 1, we will see that there are only 2 ones. So the on ending with 1, the count gets incremented by 2 times. One is one for this and one for this. If you will right shift the number, so count gets incremented by 2. Now count previous value was 3, so new value of count is 3 plus 2, which is 5, and at last it will be returning the value of count. So 5 plus 5, which is 6. So now 5 plus 5 is 10, sorry. So now the value of x is 10. Now I gets decremented by 1, so I value is 2. Now x equals to 10 plus total of 2. Now if you will see, the 2's binary representation is 0 1 0, and it contains 1. So on ending with 1, it only gets incremented by 1 for this one. So it will only get incremented by 1 time. Count will only get incremented by 1 time. So count gets value 6, because it is counting the number of ones, and in 2 binary representation there is only 1 1, so it will get incremented by 1. So count value is 6, and it will return at last the value of count. So 10 plus 6, which is 16. So x get value 16. Now I is decrementing, so I get value 1. Now if you'll see, 1's binary representation is 0 0 1. If you will see the question, if you will see the total function, it's counting the number of ones, and in 1, the binary representation, there is only 1 so count only gets incremented by 1, so count gets value 7, and at last it will return the value of count. So 16 plus total of 1, that was the initial call. So 16 plus total of 1 will be returning the value of count, which is 7. 16 plus 7 is 23. Okay, so now if you will decrement the value of I, it gets decremented to 0. 0 is greater than 0, the condition is false, it will come out of the for loop, and at last it will print the value of x. So the value of x is 23. Hope you like my explanation. If you like this video useful, then you can like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also put your valuable comments in the comment section.